Why do you want a picture?
Pardon?
Why do you want a picture of the cars?
Have you been filming us? It's fine if
No, I
you
want.
are.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, but if you're filming, if you've been filming
No,
us,
but
it's
you.
fine.
I want this car picture.
Let's see your pictures then.
Really?
Of your car, yeah.
You don't touch me,
Or else
I will file a complaint.
You can file a complaint.
Don't
but I'm
touch
going
me.
To identify you.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are being
Am I
detained.
being
It's gonna
detained?
Identify who you are.
That's not the way this goes.
Well, I don't care what you say.
Okay.
You have your ID on you? Because the issue is when you were recording inside of visiting, that's against our rules, and now you're going to have to be banned from inside the building. So we do need your ID. Okay? Do you have that on you, sir?
Welcome to Mr. Rights, where your rights matter and the truth always stands with you. Every day we uncover how the law works outside the courtroom, where real encounters happen. From ID Refusal to unlawful stops, we break it down so you know your power. No hype, just your rights, real cases, and real knowledge. Hit subscribe, because knowing is the first step to standing your ground.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Not too bad.
How come you were laid in between the cars?
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Just a moment.
What are you doing?
What's happened? Are you okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's up?
Huh?
What's up?
Picture.
Why?
Of what?
It's secret.
Huh?
I want one picture.
You want a picture of what?
Why do you want a picture of them?
No. Car.
The car?
Car.
What car?
What's it? Small. What's it?
Why do you want a picture of the car?
I can't hear you.
Why do you want a picture of the car?
More side. More side.
Why?
A picture.
Why do you want a picture?
Pardon?
Why do you want a picture of the cars?
A nice car. One
Because it's a nice car.
Yeah, 1 second. Just move.
What's your name?
You were lying
Pardon?
down there. What were you doing?
I just move the car.
What's your name?
Pardon?
What's your name?
Mine?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm speaking to you.
I want a car picture.
Right.
Which car?
This one here.
This blue one?
Yes.
Right, why were you lying down on the floor watching us from there?
No, I get a good picture. Car.
But you were lying,
lying
away
down.
from the car that you wanted to have a picture of.
No, it wasn't. The back picture.
But you no, you weren't, because you weren't in a picture of this blue car. You were over there.
Was I? Oh, sorry.
What's your name, mate?
My name.
Yeah.
I do not like to give. You know. Can I just move to the side? So I
If
get
you
a picture?
give me your name, yeah.
No, I can't give name.
Why?
Why name?
Well, just because I want to know who I'm speaking to.
Oh, just 1 second. Can you just move to this?
Oh, probably has. Have you been filming us? It's fine if
No,
you
one
are.
pic. Can I get a picture?
Yeah, but if you're filming, if you've been filming
No,
us,
but
it's
you.
fine.
I want this car picture.
I know, but it's just a bit weird that you were laid on the floor.
Yeah, it's a better picture. You know, down below.
Right. But
No, you know when you go low.
Let's see your pictures then.
Pardon?
Let's see your pictures then.
Really?
Of your car, yeah.
No, 1 second. Can you just move aside when I get this picture? Lie down.
no, not
Why?
really, because we're still trying to speak to you.
No, you don't need to speak to me.
Are you staying at this hotel?
Maybe 1 night, 2 night, you know.
Right. Okay. If you're recording us, it's fine.
No, but can you just move to
can
the
I just
side?
speak?
No, you've got all night to take pictures of that.
No, but it's going dark, you know, so...
It's not. I think you've got till about 9 o'clock.
3 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I get one
No,
picture
can
of
I
this car?
finish speaking?
No, I've got to get the one
Right.
picture.
No. If you're recording us, it's fine. There's no
No, but I
issue
want the
there.
picture of the car, though. The car.
I know, but what you're telling me doesn't add up to what you were doing.
What, led down?
Led
Yeah,
down
you were lying
2 cars
down.
away from the
Yeah, but I'm
car.
getting a picture of this car.
Right, so then why were you facing us?
I wasn't.
You was.
Yeah.
It was only when you said, can I help you?
No, you're already on the
You
floor
were
at that
lying
point.
down.
I was lying down to take a picture of the car.
Right, what's your name?
I don't give names.
Why not?
You got any ID on you?
No ID. Can I get a picture of this one? Please, can you move aside? Please, ladies. Really? No?
Where's your ID?
Just 1 second. You think nice car, this one?
I'm not engaging with you any further.
Are you not?
No, because I know, for one, for what he's just saying, that this is all a bit of an act.
Does he know me?
And You're not giving me any details. I'm asking for your name just so I can speak to you.
What details do you need?
Just your name.
Yeah, my name, yes.
What is it?
Marius.
And what's your surname?
Polski.
And your date of birth. And, right, sorry.
Oh, you want me to hit the birth as well?
Yeah. Just so we can check everything's in order, that's
Oh,
all.
I can't give that, sorry.
Okay, will you spell your surname for me, please?
No, thank you.
Why not?
Because I not commit crimes, you know. Not commit crimes.
We're not saying you,
Not saying
you have,
no.
we just want to check who you are, that's all.
Well, you want to check me?
Just who you are.
All right. Yes. No, thank you. Yeah. And
Yeah.
is that okay?
Is what okay?
I don't have to give, like, you know.
No, that's fine. Enjoy
Okay.
your evening.
Yeah, having a lovely night, ladies. Hey, that's a Ford, that one, isn't it? That one over there.
So it says.
Lovely vehicle, you know.
So.
How are you, ladies? You good? Have a good night. Yes.
Yeah, we'll have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night. That's a Ford,
In the
that
early
one.
evening scene of Blackpool, England, a city known for attracting 18 million tourists each year, a solitary Eastern European man simply wanted to photograph a luxury Mercedes, but two female officers appeared, persistently demanding his name and ID. He showed no fear, no aggression, only repeated one thing: I haven't committed a crime. I don't have to show ID. This is a real-world lesson for every citizen. If you're not being lawfully detained or reasonably suspected of a crime, stay calm and ask clearly, am I being detained or am I free to go? Now, let's move on to the second video.
What's your name, sir?
Who are you?
I'm sorry?
That's not the way this goes. Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Barry Ansis, Fort Wayne Police Department. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
I didn't give it.
I know, I want to know what your name is.
I don't care what you want.
Well,
that's not the policy.
The Secret Service.
I don't care.
Us to identify
Then
who you are.
why don't they come out here and talk to me?
They will in a moment.
Okay, go ahead. Am I being
What's your
detained?
What's your name?
Am I being detained?
What is your name?
Am I
sir?
being detained?
What is your
I'm gonna
name?
assume no.
What's that?
I'm gonna say, hey, don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Public servant,
What?
don't touch.
What?
Look,
What's
public
your name?
servant,
Don't
you
touch
don't
your
touch
finger,
me.
all right?
You don't touch me.
Or else what?
You don't touch me.
Or else what?
I will file a complaint.
You can file a complaint.
Don't
sir, but
touch
I'm going
me.
to identify you.
You're being live streamed.
According to-
Nope.
All right, stop.
No. Am I being detained?
Yes, you are being
Am I being
You're
detained?
going to identify who you are.
That's not the way this goes.
Well, I don't care what you say.
Okay. Excuse
Sir?
me, sir. Excuse me. I'm not.
Sir,
No.
The Secret Service has
I don't
asked us
care.
to identify
I don't
you.
care what they want.
Okay,
That's not the way this goes.
I understand that.
Show me the law.
Okay, I understand that.
Show me what
is
what
your
have
name?
I broken?
What is your
What
name?
law have I broken?
Okay, we have
What
to have a security
law
area
have I
for
broken?
The arrival of the President of the United
It doesn't
States.
even close until 3 o'clock.
I understand that.
Or do you understand that?
What's your name?
Do you understand that?
What's your name?
What is your badge number?
1647.
I'm going to file a complaint with Officer Reed
That's okay.
and your Internal Affairs Department.
That's okay.
You
What
don't
is your
touch. You don't touch me.
Okay, I did not touch you.
Yes, you did. I have it all live streamed between 3 cameras.
Okay,
Don't touch me. Not to mention the other ones
okay,
that are watching you right now.
okay.
Don't touch me.
Why
You
won't
have
give your
no
name?
right.
Why won't you give your name?
I have no business to give you my name.
Okay.
I haven't broke. What ordinance have I broken?
What's your name?
What ordinance have I broken?
What is your name, sir?
Have I committed a misdemeanor?
What is your name?
Am I
sir?
being detained
Yes, you are.
for under what probable cause?
Okay.
What is your RAS? Your reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime.
You have your face covered.
It's
taking photos
cold
of-
outside. I have gloves on. It's cold outside.
You don't have your glove on. Your
I
right
can't
hand.
operate the camera.
You don't have a glove
I've
on
been
your right
doing
hand.
this and sticking it inside my jacket.
Well, you have it's so cold.
I've been alternating. It takes video as well as pictures. I can alternate between them.
Someone reach out to 600 on TAC 9, advice him subject is refusing to.
I'm not
identify
refusing the
himself.
ID. I'm
Let the
saying I
Secret
haven't
Service
broken the
know
law.
that He is not complying with our request for ID.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are being detained.
Under what probable cause?
The Secret Service is
Under what probable cause? I haven't
don't
committed
need
a
probable
crime.
cause to talk to you.
I haven't. It doesn't matter. You have
I'm
to
not
if
gonna
you have to
argue the-
detain
I'm not
me.
gonna argue the law with
Then
you.
I'm leaving.
No, you're not.
What am I being detained
Romano,
for?
is that your name? Mr.
What am I
Romano?
being detained for? What am I being detained
So the
for?
Secret Service has cleared you.
What am I being detained for? What's your name, officer?
Wants to identify you.
What's
for a
your
possible
what
threat.
is your name, sir?
My name is Detective Tagmeyer.
What is your badge number, sir?
1574.
Thank you.
What is your name, sir?
What reasonable
I'll tell you what, we'll
articulable
get the Secret Service out
suspicion?
here and we'll see if it's the same thing.
Why don't you get the chief down here?
Chief's busy.
Well, tell Mr. Reed to come down here. He knows who I am. Tell the chief to come here.
600, 620.
Tell the chief to come here.
Let the Secret Service know that the subject is failing to identify.
I'm not
himself,
failing to ID.
refusing to identify.
I'm not under 34125, 3.5. That's not it. It's not failure to ID. You haven't told me what crime I've committed.
Okay, just a second.
I don't want.
No, they're talking in my ear. You're not going anywhere.
Don't touch me.
You're not going anywhere.
Why am I being detained? Why am I being detained? You haven't given me probable cause for me to be detained.
Just a second. I don't need probable cause.
Yes, you do. You need reasonable articulable suspicion.
That's right.
Yes. What is it?
That's not.
What is it?
Reasonable.
What crime have I committed? Of what crime?
Right now, we're
Of
not
what
sure.
crime?
That's why we're talking.
You can't hold me for you're not sure.
Sure we
You,
can.
no, you cannot.
It's called a Terry stop.
No, then Terry frisk me.
I don't need to frisk you right now.
Okay. Don't reach in my pockets. That's not part of the Terry frisk.
Unless I feel something that could be contraband or a weapon, then I can.
No, you can't.
Sure I can.
That's not a Terry stop.
Sure it is.
Nope. It's a cursory search.
All right.
How dumb do you think the public is?
I don't think they're dumb at all.
Yeah, I've got 3 officers here.
I think they're antagonistic.
Yeah, 3 officers. I'm out here taking video and pictures. Where's the crime in that?
We're just following.
Where
what
is the
Secret
crime in
Service
that?
has requested of
Then
us.
tell them to either come out here
They're on
and
their
I'll
way.
tell them the same thing I'm telling
They're
you.
on their way, sir.
For taking pictures.
That camera has 42 power zoom lens. You couldn't have got your pictures across the street.
I can get them from right here. It's the same public sidewalk.
You could get them from over there. Just
So I could get them from Google Earth, but I didn't. I got them from over there. That's not a crime. It's not a crime.
Certainly raises suspicion. when
It
you're
doesn't
dealing-
matter if it raises suspicion. It's not a
It
crime.
certainly does. We're
No, it
we're
doesn't.
charged with
It's not a
investigating
crime.
suspicious activity.
It's not. It's suspicious activity. Is that a misdemeanor or felony, sir?
Suspicious activity.
It,
is in and of
misdemeanor,
itself,
misdemeanor
it's
or felony?
neither. It's neither. It depends.
That's right. It's neither. So I haven't committed a crime.
No, but that doesn't mean we can't talk to you.
Yeah. Well, you can't detain me. That's the thing.
What's the Secret Service advising?
You don't detain citizens. And you don't touch them. You don't touch them.
What's that?
You don't touch citizens.
I couldn't hear you.
Don't get any closer to me.
Or else what?
You're invading my personal space.
Or else what?
What do you think is going to happen?
You tell me.
You tell me. You're the one who wants to lean in like you want to kiss me.
Entrance number 4.
And the only thing I can do is go backward into traffic. So
Okay,
if you're trying to, what do you think I was trying to do? Tell you to
No,
be
you're trying to leave.
Johnny on the spot
You're
and
trying to
move over
leave.
here. Until you try to be Johnny on the spot and prevent me from coming away from the street. You're not serving and protecting. Did you take an oath?
Go out to,
Did you take an oath to
where the,
protect
entrances where
the United States
ticket
citizens?
booths are on
Did
the
you take an
Parnell
oath?
side?
Sir, I'm talking to you. Did you take an oath?
Just a second.
Did you take? I don't care what you're doing. Did you take an oth? I'm talking to you, public
Yeah,
servant.
Coming Parnell side, that'd be
I'm talking to you, public servant. Did you take an
Go
oath?
out and around.
Did you take an oath
I did.
to uphold the Constitution?
I did.
This is a First Amendment protected activity. So why don't you get back in your car and get back to your job? This is not your job.
Just a second.
Don't do that to me. You keep leaning in like you can't hear. So I'm speaking
I
up
got an
for you.
earplug here
So I have
and over
2.
here.
I have 2.
Okay.
So what?
I'm not hearing you over this loud, guys. So, yeah, just come to entrance 4 off of Parnell. Secret Service.
I don't want to get pushed in the street.
Do you feel better here?
I'm not going to be pushed in the street by you.
Do you feel better here?
Are you not going to lean in and try to kiss me?
Do you feel better here?
Are you going to not lean in and try to kiss me? Because that'll make me feel better.
I couldn't hear you. Secret Service is coming. Just relax.
Who's this jackboot? Who are you? Who are you, sir?
That's rude.
Well, you're illegally detaining me.
rude.
I have a right
That was
to
very,
say. I don't care.
That was
What's your name, sir?
Rude and uncalled for.
What's your name, sir?
His name is Officer Fry. His name is Detective Tagmeyer.
What's your badge number, sir?
You don't need to know that.
It's in a policy.
Yeah, he's not talking to
It's
you.
in your policy.
I
He's
gave
still
you my
here on
badge
scene.
number. I'm
He's
the
still here
primary
on scene.
officer, and
It
I'm the
doesn't matter.
supervisor.
He's still on scene.
Okay.
What's your badge number, sir? When I file a complaint, he was witness to you battering me.
Battering?
Yes, you touched me.
Rude,
you
insolent,
touched
or angry
me.
manner.
You touched me.
Did you feel pain?
You touched me. Emotionally, maybe. Because you cannot touch a citizen. You can't. You can't. If I touched you that way, even with a finger, even if it just touched your clothes, I'm going to jail.
You already did that.
I did not.
You going to jail?
I did not.
You touched me?
No. It's all on camera. I did not.
As soon as the Secret Service clears you and then clears that you're no threat to the President of the United States, then you can...
I'm trying to be
film
out of
all
here
you
before
want.
3 o'clock, before the road closes, so I can get my car out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to stay all night?
No.
Do you
heavens.
want me to get video all night?
Oh, heavens no.
Then let me go per your
second.
instructions.
Just a second.
What crime have I committed?
Okay.
What crime have I committed? Am I being detained
Yes,
or am
you
I
are.
free to go?
You're being detained until the Secret Service clears you.
What reasonable articulable suspicion do
I'll
you
leave that up
have?
to them.
You can't do that. You have to have
Well,
reasonable articulable
doing
suspicion.
that.
What crime have I committed?
That's what we're going to do.
What crime have I committed?
That's what we're going to
What
do.
crime have I committed?
It's a broken record. It's going over and over.
No, well, because I need to know.
Okay.
You can't articulate a crime.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just get the chief out here? He'll clear it up.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
No, he has tasked us to deal with this.
Well, you go ask him to come here.
No, he's busy right now.
I'll identify to the chief.
Okay.
I'll identify to the chief. You get the chief out here, I'll talk to him. What's your name, sir?
My name is Officer Adam Hartman, 1896 Fort Wayne Police Department.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for being professional. Unlike these guys who have illegally detained me. And this guy decided he wanted to put his hands on me. Can you do something about that?
Well, he's a sergeant.
It doesn't matter. Can you please arrest this man?
I've not been here. I'm not. If you
Well, I am going to file a complaint, but that is not it. Can you arrest this man for illegally touching me?
No, I haven't witnessed any crime.
I'll show you. I'll show you the crime. It's being live streamed as we speak. You don't touch citizens, sir, who've done nothing wrong. You don't touch them. Do you hear me? Do you understand? I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, I just got advised by...
No shit.
Listen, there's no need to swear.
Yeah, yes, there is, because you can't illegally detain me.
now you're
You
beginning to
you are
engage in
illegally detaining me.
You know allowed tumultuous
You
conduct
are,
means?
yeah, well, you said you can't
No
hear.
disorderly
You
conduct.
said you can't hear. I'm obliging you.
right.
Can you hear now?
I can hear now. Listen, these are your options. Okay. Okay.
I'm not wanting to hear. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
let me explain
Am I
your
being
options.
detained or am I
Yes, you
free
are.
to go? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Are you gonna allow me to speak?
Am I being detained? Once you answer my question.
Yes, I'm gonna give you what your options are.
I don't care what my options are. I have a right to leave. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
finish.
Am I being detained or am I free to go? I heard the same thing you did. Am I being detained
Yes.
or am I free to go?
You're being detained.
Under
somebody
what
tells you.
suspicion of crime?
So-
I don't need to hear your lip. Am I being detained or am I free to go? That's the only thing that
Sidewalk
matters.
Has been secured and rented by.
Am I being detained
Service.
or am I free to go?
If you
Am I
refuse to
being
leave,
detained
you're
or am I
going to be
free to
arrested.
go? Am I
you
being
film on the
detained?
other side
Am
of
I
the
being
street.
detained or am I free to
you
go?
understand that? Do
Am
you
I being
understand
detained or am I free to go?
Do you understand?
Am
that?
I being detained or am I free to go?
Do you understand? that?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Do you understand?
Am I being detained or am I free to go, sir?
Your refusal to leave will
Am I being
result in you
detained
being
or
arrested
am I
for
free to go?
criminal trespass.
Do you need me to go ahead and sign language it? Am I being
Do you
detained
sign?
or am I free to
Do
go?
you know how to sign?
Do you want me to say it in Spanish or French? Am I being
¿Habla
detained
español?
or am I free to go?
¿Habla español?
Which one?
Entiende?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Okay.
Am I being
on the other side of the
detained
street, but you
or am
cannot
I
be on the
free to
sidewalk.
go? Am I being detained?
If you understand that, you are
can
free
I
to go.
am I free to go? Am I
you
being
understand
detained?
that, you are free to go.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Okay.
Am I being detained or am I free to go? You have to release me. You have to release me from detainment. You have to release me from detainment. It's not up for me to make a decision whether or not I understand something. It's up to you to release me from my detainment. Am I being detained or am I free to go? Thank you, sir. I don't care to hear your lip. I'm not on the sidewalk. How's that?
Have a good day.
No, you have a terrible day because I'm going to file a complaint with your department.
Wouldn't be the first.
Well, I already know that. I already know that. I already know that. I've heard your name before. I can't cross here.
I'm just saying.
Are you going to escort me across?
I'll escort.
Are you going to escort me across?
I'll escort you across.
Oh, let's go down here.
Well, how far down do you want to go?
As far as I need to go, away from this guy
We'll go right
who's
here,
trying.
and I'll escort you across.
No,
Now,
I'll determine where I cross
if
at.
you have a ticket, though, you're still welcome to go in on the other side. Do you still have a ticket, or do you have a ticket?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to.
Even
let
though
you
you've
know
been professional.
We're not refusing you to enter the building if you have the ticket.
The Secret Service hasn't it has not done that. Why are you following me so close?
I'm going with Detective Tagmeyer.
I mean, you're being watched. They're telling me that you're following me real close. Did you have your hand on your gun?
Huh?
Did you have your hand on your gun?
I stand like this.
Okay, because this camera's watching you.
That's fine. All right. That's perfectly fine. They can watch.
What are you calling me?
I don't know, John.
Okay.
Let me know what your last name. How
I'm not answering your questions, but I mean, is that a derogatory? Are you calling me something derogatory?
By addressing you as John. Please, I want.
Is that like John Doe?
I want to help you cross the street.
Are you sure?
Amid rising tension in Fort Wayne, a city of over 260,000 residents in Indiana, a lone citizen stood his ground against 3 officers just outside the 2018 Trump rally. Standing lawfully on the sidewalk, he filmed the scene and refused to provide ID without any specific accusation. Surrounded, threatened, even touched without consent, he held firm, no crime, no ID. The lesson for you is clear. Always ask about your legal status, keep recording, and know your rights under the First and Fourth Amendments. Now, let's move on to the third video.
Sir, could we have a talk for a minute?
I know it, sir.
Can you explain to me why you're video or recording when there's no recording inside the building? Can you give it just a reasoning, sir? It's okay to record out here, but there's signs that say you can't go in there and do it. So can you tell me why you were violating that?
You don't want to talk to us at all? This is really pretty simple, man.
I can let you guys know I'm a citizen journalist.
Okay.
I'm gathering content for a story.
Okay.
Okay.
Gathering a few pictures.
And that's fine, but we normally have procedures for when you come inside the building,
right,
and record stuff. You gotta set up to come inside. Outside the building's fine.
Okay, I can remain outside the building.
Okay.
Yeah, but we do need do you have your ID on you? Because the issue is when you were recording inside of visiting, that's against our rules, and now you're going to have to be banned from inside the building. So we do need your ID. Okay? Do you have that on you, sir? Is that a yes or
I'm going to disengage from this conversation.
Okay. So
unless am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained.
Okay, so I'm free to go?
Yeah, you're free to go. So you don't want to give us your ID? I'll call dispatch right now.
Sir, we really do need to glance at your ID just so we can update our paperwork to not allow you in visitation without
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
Well, you were actually violating some of the inmates' rights
right. Hey, can you
by taking
Could
the
I,
camera in there. Over here.
Could I get your name, officer?
Sergeant Hamilton.
Sergeant Hamilton. Thank you, Sergeant Hamilton.
Now, could I get some cooperation from you and be able to see your ID? Because I'm cooperating with you, sir, and trying to work with you. I'm just asking for your ID.
I'll just take a report on this. All right. Thanks. See ya. Like I said, man, we're trying to be decent with you. It's just.
Could I get your name?
I'm sure you
Sergeant?
Yeah, my name's Sergeant Galt.
Thank you, Sergeant Galt.
Okay, can we have your name?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
No. No, at this point we're just checking on you because it's obviously not normal to be filming the government complex, and it's a security issue. That's why we're asking. So can you answer my question? Do you or do you not have your ID on you? Is that a yes or a no? I'll tell you what we can do, sir. If you're not going to answer my question, I can detain you.
Okay, at this point, if I'm not being detained, I'm just gonna be on my way.
So you're going to leave then? Is that what you're telling me?
Am I being detained or am I free to go? If I'm free to go, I'm gonna finish my photography work and be on my way. And
okay, and how long is that going to take? Because if it's longer than like the next 5 seconds, then you're going to be detained.
I'm going to be on my way here. I'm going to disengage from these guys. They said okay. I'm not detained.
All right.
They're both armed. Both these officers are armed.
Yeah. And the same thing goes for the front of the court complex, okay? You hear me, sir? You can't bring any type of recording device inside the building as well. Okay? Okay.
Okay, here's a nice Calhoun County. Okay, so we're on public sidewalk.
Sir, we're just chilling here.
Okay.
Okay. You told me that you were going to leave, and I told you I wasn't going to detain you if you left. So this is on you.
Okay, so these guys here are making threats here on me. These two sergeants. You know, these sergeants are always oftentimes the most dangerous are the sergeants.
Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Over the past 15 minutes, we've walked through 3 tense real-world encounters stretching from chilly Blackpool, England, to the heated streets of the United States. In Blackpool, a seaside city welcoming over 18 million tourists each year, an Eastern European man simply trying to photograph a car was surrounded by officers for refusing to give his name. In Fort Wayne, Indiana, a city with a higher-than-average officer-to-resident ratio, a lone citizen stood firm against 3 police officers in the midst of a political rally. Finally, in Calhoun County, 2 sergeants issued threats, giving just 5 seconds for the citizen to comply with an ID demand, despite no legal violation. All 3 individuals shared something in common: calmness, legal awareness, and courage. They didn't yell or provoke, they simply asked one thing: am I being detained or am I free to go? They recorded, stood their ground, and protected themselves lawfully. If you're a U.S. citizen, remember this: you have the right to remain silent. You have the right not to show your ID if you're not being lawfully detained or reasonably suspected of a crime. Always clarify your legal status, record interactions, and act with intelligence and respect. Share this video to spread awareness. An informed public is a powerful one. This is Mr. Right, where truth and the law are brought closer to the people.